Well, the Hennessy camp also have Beach Avenue going in trap 5 of the Easter Cup outside of Boyle Sports Bingo. Their other runner, Kevin Hennessy, joins me now. Kevin, what a versatile dog this has been for you. He's got cracking form over much further trips, but he seems to be thriving on the sort of strong running, testing 4-bend trip. Is that fair?
Yeah, look, he's another another one like Bingo. This is a real character. The form of these two dogs 12 months ago was, I won't say in the gutter, but they were both on a level par. We got Beach out of a stake in Kilkenny for the Healy lads, and I must say a word on the Healy's, the owners, like they're great characters, and they deserve this final to line up in this final. It's definitely their biggest race that they'll ever compete in so far. But we purchased this dog. We thought he'd be a nice type of a dog, and another one, like when we got him, we struggled. We ran him in Shelburne a couple of times, weak or graded affairs, A3s, A4s, and he was real frustrating. He'd drop himself out the back and he'd run off the first and second bend, and he'd stay on late without ever really looking like he was going to get there. And we brought him to Cork, and he seemed to take off in it. And in the Laurels, he was very unlucky in the semi. It was the quarterfinal or semi-final at Laurels. He got trouble at the first corner, but he was running down dogs in 28 seconds in Cork. That really gave us something to work with. That was him showing what we thought he had when we bought him. And then the 575 stake came up in Cork there recently, and he won it easy. And his run in the final, for me, the track wasn't good that night, and I think he would have went close to the record if the track had been running well. And he really dominated that competition. And we got lucky, I think, in the semi-finals. It was a very messy race, and he just managed to get through. But he won the final convincingly, and it gave him confidence, and it gave us confidence in the dog. He was coming right. Now he's gone into this Easter Cup without a look around since the stake in Cork, so everyone will help him. Trap 5 will not bother him. He will run for any box. It makes no difference if there was 10 traps. You could put him in 1 or you could put him in 10. It will not matter to him. He'll run from each box. The problem is Pat's dog in 6, because Pat's dog in 6 is coming straight across out of the boxes. Now, I know people that say Beach won't be out with him, but in a final, you can't afford to keep missing the break. And Beach has been trapping, hasn't been good so far. And we're not looking to hope that he misses the break and Pat's dog gets across and we get up or then get a clear run. We need to come out. You can't give these dogs a start, like Billy's Diva, great name, that knocking about Sid, Golden Tiger. They're fantastic dogs. You can't just sit back. We need to come out on Saturday night. And if he does, I don't think the draw will worry him. I'd be slightly concerned about Pat's dog coming across, but hopefully he's a big dog, Beach. Hopefully he can hold his own.
That said, if he does get a clean run race and he's within striking distance, he'll be the one that they're looking over their shoulders for, turning for home.
Yeah, well, look at him last week. I know New In Session didn't get the clearest of starts and the clearest of runs around the first 2 bends, but it's hard to see it on the video. But on parade, like I could see it from the middle. Like Beach was 3 lengths out the back last. He was 3 lengths last of the 5th dog going down the back. Like he must be 6 or 8 lengths behind the likes of New In Sessions. And those dogs you don't pick up. Like they're extremely fast greyhounds, and somehow, somewhere, he picked them up coming off the last bend. Like he's still last off the last corner and got up to qualify. He can't afford to be that far off the pace. Look, it's all right doing that during the rounds and keeping your nose in. Your first 3 is what matters, but into the final now, he needs to trap, and we'll be doing all we can to try and get him to trap on Saturday night. And if he does, and he gets a clear run, I think he's as fast as anything in it, but he needs to up his trapping boots.
Well, good luck, Kevin. You and your family are going for your 8th Easter Cup, which is an incredible record in the competition. And with 2 in the final, that's an achievement in itself. So thank you for talking to us, and best of luck on Saturday night.
Thank you very much, Julie. Cheers.